A cage of cold metal with hot rubber at the corners. A chariot of thundering fury. The difference between you and your rivals isn't just the war paint traded in battle. It's more. Refuse to lose.
Four.
What's up, Ruthless Nation? Here we are for the Heat 5 finale. And to start off tonight's festivities, we will be doing a honor lap, or a couple of laps actually, for a fallen racer known as Field Filler. And he was known to race this 44 car, and that is what we're going to do now here at Talladega. So please join us in a few laps of silence for Field Filler. once again, as we finish up our memorial laps here at Talladega for Field Filler, just want to say thanks to everybody who has been a part of Ruthless or just the Heat 5 community in general. A lot of good times have been made here on this game, and we have certainly lost a few of those drivers throughout the last 5 or 6 years, and so we always like to remember those guys. We've done this in past streams, and we just learned about this actually pretty recently, but it was towards the end of last month that we lost Field Filler, and I mean we really raced with that guy quite a bit. So always a great competitor, and he was certainly known for that, being a clean driver and just bring good competition to a console game like Heat 5. So it was great to be able to honor him in this way, and hopefully he's looking down and he's going to enjoy this Heat 5 finale that will continue and start at Las Vegas after we get done here for our man Field Filler. Stay tuned in, hit that like button. Let's get ready for some great racing here on NASCAR Heat 5 for the final time. Here we go. We got some action. I think this might be the final lap. Let's call it as we see them coming down to the line. This is in honor of Field Filler. Here we go. All the 44s are in line, and we are 3 wide out front here on the Memorial Run for Field Filler to start off tonight's Heat 5 finale. Who we got out front there? It looks like Eagles has jumped out to the front. They're beating and banging there as we get ready to go by the entry of pit road. Up through the tri-oval here. It is still Eagles out front here on the Memorial Run, and they will finish single file along the bottom here. Unless we have another lap. Nope, there we go. And that'll end the Memorial Ride for our man Field Filler. It was certainly not what the name is indicative of, as you would think. He was more than just filling the field out there. But once again, T.L. Kurtz, aka Field Filler, rest in peace, and may peace be brung to him and all those who loved him. Thanks everybody who's in here watching. Just hang tight. We are waiting for our first race from Las Vegas to go underway here at the event that will be known as Heat 5 Finale. But if for those of you that don't know or maybe new, this is the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Do quite a bit with racing on here, primarily racing. But yeah, so hit that subscribe button if you don't know. Now you know, as Biggie once said. Not quite like that, but I can't finish the sentence. Yeah, rest in peace, Field Filler. Thanks to everybody who was a part of that. got over 20 guys. Looks like they're going to be racing tonight. So that is quite the field out here for us this evening. And it should be looking good. We're just waiting for that first lobby to get going. And we will be underway. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been over here on Heat, since we ended our last season, where we saw Parley take a championship. That was a new championship winner for us here in the Ruthless Racing Series. Certainly will be more league racing going on with the NASCAR 25 game that'll be coming out. But as it stands, there won't be a way to, say, stream those races. So we'll see how all that ends up playing out. But as of right now, we will still be league racing, but unfortunately probably will not be broadcasting due to the limitations of the new game. But probably get some iRacing things going together and stuff like that. We got quite a few of the Ruthless members that are now part of iRacing. And yeah, so still a lot to try to figure out here in the next couple of months with how we're going to roll with this channel. But yeah, it's certainly looking good for the future. Hopefully that new game, maybe there is a way to spectate and they just didn't understand the wording of what people were wanting. But hopefully that is the case. But if not, there still would be racing for the new console game through Ruthless Racing Series. So if you want to join that Discord, I have been around here somewhere. If you'll drop that Discord link in the chat, I would appreciate it.
I'll do that right now.
Heck yeah. Yeah, make sure you join the Ruthless Discord. It's more than just keeping up with the league or whatever. We got everything from Wordle going on in there, and just, regular talk, whether it be sports or memes or anything in between. There's a lot going on over on the Ruthless Discord channel. It is about time for business. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. Hollywood has got the lobby up. He's got 24 guys in there. That is quite the field. Gonna look good. Oh no, we got Ben needs it didn't let you post the link. RIP. That figures.
I can probably copy and paste that into there. Did it not show up on the stream? Like on the chat?
So. No.
No, just on my end. Can you post it, or is there a way for an admin to post it in there?
I'm gonna try to.
Your phone, maybe.
Maybe. Okay, we're just waiting for this lobby to get going. It probably is going. Yep. Alright, I can join. Good deal. Alright. Here we go. We're getting ready to go from Las Vegas. And we'll let Mr. Kevin James take you into the command.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
If you ever get the chance to give the command, that's the lesson you should follow.
Here we go. We're loaded up here at Las Vegas, and it is time to get going. As Hollywood will get us going off the start. This will be a 25% race. It's 2 times fuel wear, and it is do anything you want to do. However you feel fit to win this race is what will get her done. And Whoever has the most accumulative points amongst all 3 races by the end of the night will win $100. Oh no, we're already under caution. This is crazy. Well, you know what that means? We need a yellow flag.
All right, Stu. While we're under yellow here, who's your pick for the first race here and to win the whole thing here tonight?
Hollywood won the championship here at Las Vegas in the Ruthless Racing Pro Series. I think we could possibly see that again as we are under our first caution here. Very early on, I must mind you. Just started our race here. See you, Michael Wattrop. We are back to normal conditions here. Okay, early on for the restart here. You got Hollywood next to NF Real. You got Loaderman there. And Lord forbid me about everybody I see up on here. I'm not real sure about all the car numbers. But you can see your entries over there off to the side. I also have a very small screen that I'm working with here. Hollywood looking good, starting out front here. Back on the restart to begin this race. We didn't really go green at all. Kenrod's up to second place, trying to work a little bit of the outside line there in that 42 car. Got the 2 car behind him there. Not quite sure who that is in that machine, but it's NF Real there working the high side with him. Got the 48 in here. It's a Loaderman down on the low side trying to work with Hollywood, but staying pretty tight to the high side there with those guys trying to earn some of that side draft, I suppose.
It's a pretty fun track with 2 lanes.
It certainly is multiple grooves here, and that's the 3 tracks that we picked this evening. All offer that multi-groove racing, which is sort of hard to find here on Heat 5, but these 3 tracks do it really well, and that's how we decided to put this evening together. And I think we're in for some really awesome racing as we get going here. About our only flaw this evening is going to be a lap count, as I'm not sure how many laps we will have remaining in any race. Oh, we got Jimmy Pham in the chat. It's good to see you again, Jimmy. Glad to see you join our chat. Always coming through when we hit that live button. Skew Car in the chat as well. Longtime sponsor here with the Ruthless Racing Series. Paulie D up there in second place now. Let's see who we got leading this thing. That is Kenrod right now, putting the lead laps on the board.
He's looking pretty good on that high side.
Yeah, he kind of gets up off the bottom here. Not sure if it's going to allow Paulie to get up there. Didn't. He'll be clear. Loaderman jumps into third. Got the 10 car back there. That'll be Eagles, followed by Hollywood there in the 15. We have got about 3 wide, 3 deep here in the middle of the pack. Everybody seems to survive here off turn 4. Right back up there where that 22 car was is still pretty tight. Can't seem to find a car there. There's Tyler. We got him on screen now in that gaggle of cars as Kevin Harvick has.
I reckon one of these guys got to be alive to get a lap count.
I don't know, maybe Kenrod. Sometimes he'll be live.
I checked Kenrod. He ain't live.
All right, everybody's starting. Oh, we got one way up there into the wall. That'll be Kari, who finds himself up there, unfortunately. And he'll start to fall back quite a bit. 3 wide here with Tyler once again. Got the 9 to the inside, 22 to the outside. This man's had his hands full since this thing has started.
Typical starting to work his way up there in that 6 car.
Let's get on no typical there. A known ruthless legend, as he would put it. But, yeah, where the heck is it? There he is. We'll figure it out. It's been a while since we've been over here on this side of the broadcasting.
You feel a little rusty?
Yeah. Plus, I have a lot of newfangled things. Feels like I'm operating a spaceship here, trying to just put something on YouTube. But nonetheless, Typical's up here making moves, trying to make things tight, trying to make it 3 wide there, going through 3 and 4. Didn't really work out for him. Oh, Hollywood gets up into somebody. He's going to cause a little bit of a problem, but he goes all the way down the racetrack, gets out of the racing line, and everyone survives, I think. Could have been some damage maybe where he got in that one car away, not the one car, but a car against the wall there. But nonetheless, we'll bring you back up to the front here. This is the top 5. This Typical goes down to the apron this time through the front stretch. Thanks to everybody who's tuning in. Please share this to anybody, any Discords or anything, anybody that wants to see one of the last big events here on NASCAR Heat 5. For those of you that don't know, at the beginning of August, the servers will
Old
no
Kenrod
longer...
out there, looking strong.
Yeah. Will no longer... but the servers will no longer be active after August 1st. And Kenrod said he's going to put his name in the history books, leading most of these laps to start off here at Vegas. Had a caution really early. Not sure if it was maybe had like a lag issue or something out there. But didn't really see what happened. Nonetheless, we got back going and we have stayed green. So Hollywood have a little issue there a couple laps ago. Tyler has moved himself up this field quite quickly. As we've seen him, he was stuck in a pack of cars, 3 wide for multiple laps. Has now got himself up here trending towards the top 5. And see, the 2 and the 6, they're getting together. Try to get on that 2
Just some
car.
good racing right here.
Yeah, we've got some good stuff going on. NF Real in that 2 car. I'll try to remember some of these guys as the night goes on.
We got Kenrod, Loderman, Tyler, and F-Real, Typical in your top 5 right now.
We got that
I
22
think
car.
Is near the 22.
Yep, trying to make a move here on the outside, get himself into that top 5. For right now, everybody's race car seems to be acting appropriately. We might see some guys out here towards the back end of our pack, maybe just trying to figure out some of the car. Maybe just had some issues, maybe getting going after that restart, and that will certainly make it hard on you here at Vegas. Right now, we're looking solid up front here.
With the caution there, are we still going to need pit stops?
I'm not quite sure if we will or not. We're just in a 25% race here, so I imagine if we stayed green, maybe, but 22 there coming up off the line. He got stuck 3 wide. They kind of door banged there. Oh, it was a caution came out somewhere out on the track. So here we go.
That went into existence there, folks.
You sure did. So here we have a caution that is out. Welcome to the game. All right, so right now we are under caution. What are you thinking now, Ben? We had a good top 5 there starting to brew. Had really about 8, 9 cars that were really contending for that top 5. So how do you think this will reset things? Definitely won't need a pit stop now.
Well, I think that the gloves are about to come off. I think people are kind of riding there on the high side. I think that 48 car is pretty worked his way up there. I'd be surprised if we go green to the end here. You know, the 48 car kind of pushed Kenrod around the high side for a little bit, but I think that a couple of those cars are going to get stuck to the bottom and we'll start pushing here.
Here we go, back on the restart. Started me on Hollywood, who's way back there. NF Real started up front next to Loaderman in that 48. Kenrod didn't come out of pit road too clean, I guess, as the 42 team didn't have the preferred position, but moves it right up into second place to start on this restart. Typical insider man NF Real here. Pause. But trying to look for that position.
You know, I'm really surprised that they're lining up around that middle lane.
Yeah, a lot of guys looking at that high side. I mean, it is real bumpy there going into 1 and 2 here, especially on the what you'd call cold tires. I guess you kind of wait for them to get up to pressure or something, but it is real bumpy there. So you kind of want to have a middle to low entry going in there, kind of ride it out to the wall as you exit, and perfect as Loaderman was doing that, as I was mentioning it.
I think Typical's got a good car here, but he's stuck in traffic there. I'd like to see if he can get clear. Challenge Letterman here for the lead. This is real competitive.
Yeah, the top 10 are sardines
Yeah,
here.
they're all over each other. A lot of names that, you know, you typically would think would be coming to the front pretty quickly haven't really had a chance to get to the lead yet.
Got Lando, who's making a return to the Heat 5 stage tonight there in the 78 car. He sees himself looking up the field of a mass of race cars. Got Eagles here in the 10. He is sort of marred in traffic back here in the back half of our top 10, maybe just outside of it there. Can't really tell, but making moves here on the bottom. This is going to try to pass the 5 on the low side through the backstretch. We saw Pauly up there earlier on before that last caution, trying to make some moves through this field. But settling for third at the moment. Typical contact here. Through the grass he goes. He's not going to save it. Saves it. Everybody avoids him. And that moves Typical way down the pack there. Finds himself maybe fighting for 20th at this point.
He's not going to be happy about that one.
Certainly not. Not sure who he got into there. Maybe
I can hear him whining in my ear right now.
Yeah, I think maybe him and the 2 car might have had contact. I don't know if I'm right on that, but
that kind of got things spread out a little bit up front, though.
We see Jason in the 23 out here. I didn't know he was going to race tonight. There he is. He is actually your Ruthless Regatta, the in-season tournament we did. He is your champion of that we held in Season 5. So it's good to see him out here. Also a 2-time Final Four appearance in the Ruthless Championship.
I got no idea who's going to win this thing. I think it's going to be hard to get around Loaderman if they keep fighting like they are.
There's the other Lando out here making a start tonight. True Death makes a look onto Heat 5 tonight as well. They're in the 9 car and also fighting for a top 5 position right here at this moment with Tyler. They're in the 1 on the inside. Tyler, a long-time Ruthless racer as well. Hollywood, I think he might have had some incident there on that. So my pick out the window. Good car, needs a caution now. We are packed up here in the top 10. Holy cow, look at this mess of race cars going down into turn number 3 here. And you know, if you're a loader man, you're like, yeah, I like seeing all that back there, but eventually one of these lines are going to break off, and he's quite the bit space between him and second place. So this could be an opportunity for someone to make a move if he doesn't throw a block.
Something to put a pin in here, Stu. I don't think we have race audio, game audio coming through.
That should be fixed now. There you go. We got the race car noise back. All right, so we're on with Condi here.
It's all good.
Okay, we're starting to make some moves up front here. But Loaderman still maintains the lead. Let's get up here and watch this daggone battle. It's going to get crazy, I imagine. We've got a whole mess of race cars up here in this top 10. Vegas is known for this type of racing, too, staying really close. And it's also known for some last lap passes here, as both championships in Season 3 were won via the last lap pass at Las Vegas. Kenrod, though, still looking strong. He led a lot of laps here before that last caution. Now he's got True Death up there trying to make some moves for that second position he has been holding on to so strongly. Loaderman just looking really good out there in that 48, keeping about a 1 to 2 car length lead on the rest of the pack here for most of this run. So it's going to be interesting to see how this 9 car is going to be able to make some things happen, being way outnumbered there on the high side. A lot of guys really using that high side as we get towards the later run of this race. And we start seeing some guys get to the apron as we get going here. Was anybody streaming?
Not that I've seen yet. During the break, we'll have Hollywood ask the guys if anybody's online. A lot of these names have changed since I've been on here last, so I don't know who's who.
Yeah.
Kenrod's usually got a stream up, but he does not.
I'd say he might be the only one that would be streaming. As he still hangs on to second. We got a good line on the top. Got a few guys. Got Condi down there trying to make something happen. Not sure who's in the 12, but he is also making some moves. It's Kari there in the 12. It's 3 wide battling there. At the moment, clear is the 10 car to get up behind him. So they'll try to make some moves there. Trying to get back up with that top 5. So Dunlap in that 24 car just off the draft of these guys here. But as they battle some more, he could probably get back up in there. Trying to make a difference. Some of our guys that's had issues are kind of just dragging throughout the field at the moment. Once again, at the conclusion of all 3 races tonight, whoever has the most points accumulated will win $100. Top 4, diamond formation like the Blue Angels across the line. More of the same in the turn 1 as they draw 2 by 2. Tyler up to the front to battle Loaderman for the first position.
Last laps, too.
Here we go. It's 1 to go. Presented by Skew Car as we come out of 4 for the final time. Will Loaderman be able to get it down, or Tyler here on the low side? He's going to draw down to the quarter panel. Down onto the apron goes Tyler, and it is Loaderman with the win here in race number 1. What a finish. I told you via the last lap pass here at Vegas most times, and almost there for Tyler. But no, it is the 48 Loaderman taking home race number 1 in the Ruthless Heat 5 finale. And, man, that was some good racing there. Lando streaming. Nice.
Lando streaming. UCar gets a big W there for the last lap clutch up with the stream link.
Yeah, I had to crank it up. I had to turn it on there.
That was pretty good timing there.
Everybody's in on the Heat 5 finale tonight.
You guys, UCar getting called out for no highlight videos in the chat. Something everybody's been wondering.
Oh, was this stage? Oh, was that just stage 1, or what's going on?
I don't think they did stages, did they?
Well, we're racing again. Never mind. Sorry.
Alright, stage 2. That was a great call to stage 2 there, Stu.
There we go. So that was stage 2. This is stage 3. That's probably the other caution came from. That was a dub finish to stage number 2. You all are certainly right. I'm not sure if we're doing stage points for the final tally, or if it's just race finishing. But nonetheless, we are in stage number 3. We got Ben hooked up at the stream now, so he'll let us know how it's going.
Looks like fuel is going to be good to go. So there's no fuel saving. We're going all out here to the end.
All right, there you got it. Unless the caution comes out, it's just going to be green flag racing. How many we got to go here in stage number 3?
We're coming to 23 to go. 23 to go.
There you go. Okay.
This race is a bit longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yep. 25% in my head seems quicker. Oh, huge crash down the front stretch, or back stretch rather, and the 51 somehow comes through unscathed, but a freaking mess of race cars back there. Oh my goodness. This is what it looked like on the replay. Huge crash down the backstretch there. We are under caution here in stage number 3. Get Michael Waltrip out. Good things have not happened. That was a huge wreck.
No, Lando. Not Lando.
Good thing everybody can go down and fix their damage in a timely manner. Alright, so let's get back to serious business here, fellas.
Who gave Stu Streamlabs access?
Alright, so Tyler, Loderman, Kenrod, Eagles, Condi. Top 5 here as we restart in stage number 3. Oh, we got one up there on the high side doing the lag boogie. Whoever it is in the 5 car is doing the electric shuffle. There he is. Oh, it's NASCAR Rillo. He usually doesn't lag, or maybe just our lobby is lagging in general. Sometimes, you know, that'll happen. I don't know. Actually, it might just be.
I think it's just him.
Yep. Okay. Good. We're squeezing every ounce of juice out of these servers. All right. So, surprising car of the race, or I guess, you know, maybe not surprising, but certainly the most well-doer. Is that 42, a Kenrod? He's got something special in his hands there in that black rifle Chevrolet.
I would agree with that sentiment. The 42 car's been dang impressive there the whole race. He's been up high, down low. Been able to keep it up front. Loderman controlled this race for a long time. He's kind of fallen back a little bit here. I'd be interested to see if he can work his way back forward, or if Tyler's got control and is not going to let it go now.
So Tyler now has control of this race. That's Kenrod there in tow, former TCR teammates there. And the 10 of Eagles. Followed by Condi there in the 22. Kenrod has some competition there with Eagles on the outside now. Tyler sort of having to work with that top side, but comes back down low. It's going to give Kenrod a little bit of a draw of air to come back up on the exit, but they're going to be door to door there. Could be tight, was tight, no contact. And some dang good racing here, boys, here at Las Vegas. Stage number 3 in race number 1. As we saw a heck of a finish to stage number 2, as we accidentally thought it was the end of the race, but we have all of our ducks in orders and our chickens are quacking. As Tyler, Condi, and Eagles try to figure out who wants first place. Kenrod, for the first time this race, I think finds himself out of the top 5. Tyler is trying to keep control here and throws a little bit of a block, it seemed like, maybe there on the 10 of Eagles as they draw down on the entry of turn number 1. And Eagles is still right there. Really, it hurt Condi more than either of those guys. He was down there on the bottom. I think that air might have tightened him up just a tad. But nonetheless, he stays in 3rd place. Just doing a quick flip through the field, just trying to see what everything else looks like through here.
It's tough sledding out here once you lose track position.
Yeah, most certainly.
Loderman looked like he had a car to beat earlier, and he's just dropping like a rock. Same thing with Kenrod. Don't look now. Typical just entered the top 10 again since his incident earlier.
True Death finds himself back there in an undesirable position. We saw him running really good there at the end of stage number 2. But now he's back there in the back half of our top 10. Trying to work his way back up through there. Condi's still looking strong up front. He's got Eagles and Tyler ahead of him. How many we got to go here?
11 to go at the line. 10 to go next time by.
There, you got it. Looking at 10 to go here.
11 to go. 10 to go. Coming to 10 to go now. 6 cars making some moves. Who you got here, Stu? Think anyone's got anything for Tyler?
Looks like Eagles is just biding his time, so we'll see what he tries to do in the whenever the laps get down to the single digits. He looks inside there in turn 3, doesn't take it. This top 4 has been pretty solid throughout this last run, and one is a round through the infield. Not sure who it was. Oh, it's Loderman, one of our favorites here in this one, and he is wrecked out into the infield now. And that did not bring out a caution. That is unfortunate there for the 48. Not sure what happened. I just saw him start going. And he started
hard
mowing.
now.
Let's look at some in-car audio as we went through the infield there with Loderman. All right.
It's a tight car.
A lot of grass in the splitter right here. So this is actually, oh, we got the 78 around here on the backstretch. Lando, unfortunately, loses it or something out of 2, or somebody lost it into him. That is known to happen there on turn number 2.
Coming back around 5 to go.
There we go, Big Ben with the live lap counter. As things are getting down to it, we'll have this driver, all this racing in the view here for these last few laps in our first race. 2 more races to go as we will be taking on Auto Club next. Another multi-groove, high-speed racetrack, brings a lot of good racing. And should just be all pedal to the metal for these races this evening, as we are at the 2X with the stage brakes. And this top 3, they are looking to get dicey. Are we at 4 to go now?
4 to go. 4 to go.
All right, 4 to go, folks, here in the first one. Loderman, our stage 2 winner, unfortunately Stage 3 loser through the infield. Somebody had gotten him loose and turned him, and I feel like he could have been up here.
Looks like Eagles wants to make a move, but he doesn't want to come to that bottom and not clear him and get freight trained on top.
There. Oh, here we go, down to the inside.
Tyler.
He goes down to the inside on Tyler there through the front stretch. And he is down on the low side with the lead here. He could be clear, not quite clear on the full exit. Eagles ain't able to get up there. They are neck and neck going down this back stretch. This is going to allow those guys behind them to kind of tighten this up a little bit. It'll be 2 to go here as we hit the line this time by. Tyler takes the lead as we go back through and take 2 to go. Oh, Eagles must have had a problem because now Condi's going to pass him along with Typical down on the bottom. Jason gets loose. Maybe bumped up the track there in turn 1 and 2. Tyler has a huge lead down the backstretch as we'll be coming through 3 and 4 this time. And whenever we hit the line, as always, it will be 1 to go. Presented by Skew Car here in race number 1. Oh, we have somebody out. Oh, huge wreck in the turn 4 here. Eagles was a part of it. Don't know if that's going to bring out the caution or not. This is the last lap of race number 1. No caution has been thrown.
Oh, we're still green.
We are still green. Now it's Condi versus Tyler down the backstretch for the final time.
There's going to be a car sitting there off turn 4.
Condi tries to make a final draw up to the bumper. Typical right there for a mistake. Nobody's in the way. Condi can't quite get there, and it will be the 1 car of Tyler with the win from Las Vegas in race number 1 in your Ruthless Racing Heat 5 finale. I knew that was going to get crazy at the end. I did not think somebody would get wrecked. Big problems there in that top 5, but yes, a great finish. Kind of spaced out everybody from around 4th back there. Wasn't able to catch back up to Tyler and Condi, but they made the most of it getting back around there. I couldn't believe that the caution did not come out. But nonetheless, it is the 1 car, Tyler Sheeny, with the win in our first race from Las Vegas. All right, folks. What a finish.
Good race right there.
That was a good race and a good way to start out tonight. So that will end race number 1. They'll probably jump right into race number 2, as that will end that race there. Gotta make sure I leave the lobby. All right, folks, we'll be right back with race number 2. We'll join right back in whenever that lobby is ready to go.
All right, big loser there. Loderman. Typical bounces all the way back. Finishes 3rd. It's just, I'm surprised. Tough racing. I kind of expected it to be tight, but for the top 15 to be all over each other like that, you can't afford to make any mistakes out there.
All right, so what are we looking at here? We got a payout for race number 1. It'll be Loderman $4, Tyler $15, and True Death $5. So there you go.
All right. Congrats to those guys.
I did not know that was happening on a per race basis, but there you go. All right, we are waiting for a new lobby to go live.
True Death looks like he got $5 for fastest lap.
Nice.
Loderman must have picked up stage money then? Money for stage wins?
It could have been. He did win stage number 2. He
You're
could
going
have
to
won
have 50
both
laps
stages.
at Auto Club. 50 laps total. All right, Stu, what's for dinner tonight? Why don't you tell me what you're having? You get a little hungry watching all this good racing.
Well, I haven't ate anything today, and honestly haven't thought about what I would eat. What are you
All right,
thinking?
after watching the first, well, I'm thinking a little pizza, if I'm being honest with you.
I heard you. I had pizza
Got a
yesterday.
7 a.m. tea time, and I'm thinking maybe I'm going to give myself a nice stomach ache to start the day. All right, Stu. After race 1, who do you think race 2 is going to be like?
Auto Club is always something crazy. I think you're going to see just unreal tight racing, and it's going to be super fast. Might see a little bit of dive bombing here and there. Could see a lot of 3-4 wide racing. It's wide enough for that. So,
Yeah, Vegas. Vegas usually. I wouldn't say it single files out, but it kind of spreads out a little more. The top 5, 6 best cars usually kind of separate themselves after a while. With what we saw there, Auto Club is going to be crazy. I think. Everyone kind of brought it tonight. Even some of the guys that I think haven't been racing for a little bit. Auto Club kind of levels that playing field. But I still think that 6 car is due for a win. I think they probably thinks he should have won that first race. I'm picking that 6 car to win here at Auto Club.
yeah, that 6 car and the ego behind the wheel can certainly think that. But I don't know if any of these other drivers, knowing his history with some of them, will allow it.
I think at this point, bygones are bygones, right? I mean, we're closing the Heat 5 servers in about a week here. I think I'd have a hard time believing there's still hard feelings out there. But racers are going to be racers. People sometimes don't let things go. So, but
That's true.
are they just going to roll this one here? So just re-rack them, whoever we have with lap times here for qualifying?
Yep, that
All
will
right.
be the case.
I like it. Looks like we're going to have True Death and Typical on the front row. Start Auto Club. 50 laps. I would probably say, 2 times aware, I'd say that we're going to have 1 pit stop. Probably right down the middle.
Yep.
Barring any yellow flags.
Well, we got the 2 stages as well, so.
Stu, personally, the 2 stages. Thank you for reminding me. Stu, personally, with the way that this played out with kind of no rules, I wouldn't mind to see a little fuel saving myself.
Yeah, I don't know if that last run.
People get fired up at the fuel saving. I'd like to see a little bit of that tonight at some point. But you're probably right. I don't know if the last run will get us there. It'll probably be less than 25 laps.
I know this second stage is short, I think.
They are 15 seconds until the lobby starts here, so we're about to get going here with race number 2.
All right. I can actually join now, I think. I have to jerk out my magnifying glass.
1 second. Lobby is starting. You're going to join.
All right. Join that. Oh, and for race number 2, we're going to leave it to Brittany to bring you the command.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports, the Grand Marshal of the 43rd Pepsi 400 at Daytona, Miss Britney Spears.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
That was beautiful, Stu. A
Yes.
true throwback.
True, true, true. I put that in there for my old woman. Shout out to her. Big
Shout
Britney
Jana.
fan.
Alright. So we got 14 laps in stage 1 here.
All right, starting off green. See how bumpy it is down the backstretch here at Auto Club, and yes, it is really that bumpy. And oh no, typical already got some issues on the outside. I think falling back now. Got True Death though out front for this one. Got the Niz and the 3 there. Oh, as they run through the grass down the front stretch on the first lap. That is not a wreck. Just some dust getting thrown up as they go down through there. Oh, we got some contact here between Typical and Kari. Oh! Oh! They are 4 wide and shit. People were down there in the backstretch on the bottom getting some dirt. But everybody survives. What a crazy thing that was going on there. Making sure all my noises are working right here. Oh, contact going down the back straightaway there with the 10 of Eagles and a couple more as some more guys are getting run down the apron. All the way down the apron there. I think Lando it is. And then he gets washed up there. And he makes it 4 wide. There's some more contact here with the Eagles in the 78. Coming out of 4. Oh my goodness, they are everywhere back there. And yeah, they start wrecking. Oh, the 5 is around. The 10 goes through the dirt. And it is a huge wreck. Oh, we got one flipping. 48 heavy damage. I don't know who that was flipping, but he just now got back right. Oh my goodness. Huge crash. Once again, on the replay. And the caution.
That was NF Real taking a tumble.
Tough.
You could say things got a little too real for him there on the front stretch. Mikey's getting a workout tonight, too. That arm's about to fall off.
I'm telling you, he really might drop that flag in our gift. Alright, I haven't used this tonight, but we're going to get a restart here in stage number 1. Take us away, DW.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
And the 9 is off to a good start there on the bottom. Jason gets kind of hung out to dry on the high side. Everybody just jumps right down to that bottom, which it is imperative to get a good start on that bottom, get a good run here off the backstretch, and there you see it from Eagles in the 10. Okay, after our huge crash, we are back to racing. You know, I'm glad we have so much wall trip on the stream tonight. Those are 2 good old Kentucky birds.
Hey, I've always been a Mikey fan. I'll consume any content of his I can, even if it's just watching him wave the yellow flag over and over again. A little bit of a dust up on the backstretch there. Lando got forced high. Oh, they're wrecking.
Oh, we got a wreck somewhere. Not really seeing it off anybody's front.
No yellow.
We are still green. Trying to find who that was.
Somebody got walled hard.
Not really seeing any. We got. Oh man, Niz is out. So there's one car out, unfortunately. Eagles still leading this thing, but not at the moment down the backstretch. See the 9 go down to the inside there. Got a good push from the 12. And the 45 is all the way down to the low side. So 3 wide there was the pass against the 10. And he drops 3 positions there. Looking to go 4 down. They're 3 wide with the 42 of Kenrod there. Typical down on the low side with him. The little overhead view there. New and improved overhead cam. That's what I like to call it. Let's get on board with this 42 through 2x2x2. Going through turns 1 and 2. Oh, a little bit of discrepancy for track position there with the 12 as they came off the exit of 2, but everybody survives. The top 6 are driving neck and neck. Jason right there in that 23 trying to figure himself a way back up into this battle. Sitting in 7th position. Going 3 wide maybe for a moment there. Coming back to the line. Down to the apron goes 3. Kind of scattered amongst the top are the other 3. And now they are 3 wide into 1 for absolutely no good reason at all. And they figure it out somehow. So there goes Loaderman, or no, I'm not sorry. True Death to the front. Still hanging on to that. There he is. Got the 6, the Typical. So we got True Death, Typical, and Eagles right here in a row. And if anything, I know that can't always be good. Three wide there with True Death, as he'll lose 3 positions. So there we've seen it twice. The leader don't lose the lead. He loses 2 or 3 positions every time that he gets passed. And now he finds himself nearly 4 wide here with them, but stays 3 wide as we work down into 3 and 4 again. How many laps we got to go here in this stage?
We are coming back 2 to go. 2 to go at the line.
Here we go, 2 to go in the stage. Typical. Big Ben said, watch that 6 car. He's got to win a race at some point, right? Well, here he is, 2 to go in stage number 1. Let's see if he's able to get her done, as old Nebraska native Larry would say.
There we go. Close family friend of mine.
Hey, you also know Bob Gibson, right?
Old neighbor.
Knew
Don't
him.
know. Never spoke to him. Lived across the
Whatever.
street from him. Best pitcher that ever pitched.
A lot of people didn't know Big Ben was so famous. Speaking of Big Ben, though, that 6 car, that's what I associate you with in my most recent memories. And Typical's trying to make it happen. Oh my goodness, we're going to go 1 to go here in the stage, and they are 4 wide crossing the line. Oh my goodness, Typical had lost like 6 positions there on that.
You got it.
No, we're still racing. This is 1 to go. 1 to go in the stage. 45's up front. That's Paulie. 3 wide back there. Typical gets shuffled out back to the inside. Paulie D on the inside. Can he be able to hang on to it? We've got True Death out on the outside. Hey, can't quite get it done. Tries to cross him over. Not going to be able to get it done. Paulie in the 45. Your stage 1 winner here in race number 2 of the Ruthless Heat 5 finale. So we have a caution for break. And dang good racing here tonight, boys. I mean, we've got 4 stages, and every one of them has maybe arguably been about better than the last. All right, so congratulations to Paulie there on that stage win here at Auto Club in the first stage. We're getting going in stage number 2. Money does get paid to those with the fast lap and stage wins. Loaderman won $4 last race. Tyler $15 for winning the race. And True Death for running the fast lap got $5.
Joey in the chat says Loaderman's just waiting until it's time to go.
That's
He's
right.
got here for these books.
Probably is. And there he is starting second. Kenrod starting first here in stage number 2. Kenrod, he was strong in our first race at in Las Vegas, but at the end kind of got caught up in some events, but now back to the lead here at Auto Club. See that 6 car trying to make things happen as he kind of got shuffled out there at the end of that run on stage number 1. The high side looking to be the preferred line here through the start. of this stage. And the 6 car doesn't have much help. Some guys start to get back up there. Oh, we got the 10 and the 23 almost touched there, but nothing come of it. Kenrod staying true to the wall. Oh, huge wreck back there. Oh, we've got them flipping and we've got them flopping. Oh, the 47 of Stay Puff Lando's around. Huge crash back there. Maki, my brother, the caution is out. Get that shoulder replaced, because
I'd find him a good doctor after tonight.
Yeah. He is going to need him some good ortho treatment after this evening. Unfortunate. That was some good racing until we had that going on. But, you know, it is. We're going to rack them, stack them, get back to lapping them. Have a restart here in stage number 2 from Auto Club after another huge incident down the backstretch. Let's see who we got in the front. Hollywood jumps out to the front. Maybe some strategy there from that 15 team. May not have pitted, possibly. 55 is up there as well. Not sure who that is, but they are there. We saw that 47 go flipping there in that whole thing, and he is somehow
55 is
there.
Cole Trickle. He's
Cole
actually the stream we are watching tonight, so shout out to him. Sean Weber, if anybody wants to go give him a subscribe. Sean
There you
Weber.
go. Sean Weber, driver of the 55. What do we say his game is?
Cole Trickle.
Oh, yeah. Cole
That's
Trickle.
Cole Trickle.
No
See if he
relation to
has
Dick.
any shades of thunder.
Oh, big contact with the 47. He's going to cause a massive wreck up the front. As, 77 goes in there. That's going to need 4 or 5 new clips. The one of Tyler was also involved in that. Oh, my goodness. And Mikey, where you at? We have another caution, brother. Just don't drop the flag, please, for the love of God. Here's a replay of that crash once again. Unfortunate. Field. No, but yeah, so these guys are getting dicey out here. I guess they seen that money hit the bank, and they were like, damn, this actually is happening. So now they're getting it together. All right, Hollywood still out front here as we restart again in stage number 2. What's our lap count, Ben? I know this is a shorter stage.
We have 3 to go. Three
There
to
you
go.
go. So not a lot of racing in this stage as the 2 cautions. This is a shorter stage. 2 to go there on the start. So it'll be 1 to go in stage number 2 when we come back around. And if it's anything like stage 1, it could get crazy up here. 55 is working on the low side there. Cole Trickle. 12 goes around the outside. Tries to make something happen. 3 wide there behind Hollywood. Coming out of 4. All the cars are mixed up, but here we go. We got Kari up here on the high side. He's trying to make something happen. Everybody down on the low side start to go by him. We've got a battle up there up front. We're going to look at the off the 2 car here. Try to find that 9, but can't do it. We're going to go on with Kenrod. As he goes 3 wide through there. Oh, it's a good battle up front there, though. So can't find the freaking 5 car. Oh, it's NASCAR Rillo up here battling for this stage win. But he ain't going to get it. It's going to be the 9 of our man True Death to win this stage. Man, Rillo was up there. He stuck his nose in it. Oh, we're actually, I guess it was 3 to go. So we're still in it, folks.
Yep, last lap here.
I thought it was 2 to go. My bad. Rillo's still up here, got his foot in it though, man. Ain't lost it yet. Oh, Kenrod goes to make a move. True Death just has too much in the tank here for these boys, as he is actually going to do it for real this time. Stage 2 winner goes to True Death, and it is a mess behind them though as they finish the stage 3, 4 wide in some spots. So that'll be a timing nightmare for somebody scoring that thing, but nonetheless, True Death winner, stage number 2 here at Auto Club, race number 2 in your Heat 5 finale. And maybe old Joey was onto something there. Not Joey, but I was looking at the chat and saw the guy Joey. Oh, Kenrod might have been onto something there, but wasn't able to get it done. And but Kenrod, you know, looking real good out here this evening. I mean, he's been up front all night, both events so far. And we're getting ready to move into stage number 3. See who's going to take the lead for this. It's going to be Jason in that 23 car next to Condi to start off stage number 3 here at Auto Club. And we're off.
Tell you what, Stu, fuel might be interesting.
Okay, so maybe we might see a save or something if
18 laps to go. My memory serves me right, these next gens do burn quite a bit here at Auto Club when you're going all out. It looks like...
Oh, huge wreck here out of 2. As I switched it, that was a huge wreck.
Not gonna matter.
Strategy will
Never
not...
mind.
Wait. No caution.
You're green. Oh,
Never mind.
We go.
Mikey!
There we go. I could get back out here.
Come on, Mikey, get that road
Well,
paper
as soon as
cup
I brought
going,
up full
brother.
strategy again for the second time tonight, getting another yellow, so...
You good
Maybe
old
next time.
broadcaster's curse, you know, you're getting all yours in
Next
right now.
time. Maybe next time.
All right, under caution here early in stage number 3, and now this will just make it a gentleman's race to the end. Who has more pedal? Whose throttle cable is shorter? Down to. Caution. All right. We're back in the restart zone. Skew car restart zone for a matter of fact. 23 car, Kill Like Jason, still your leader next to Condi as the 9 car there. True Death, along with the 10 of Eagles and the 42 Kenrod. That's your top 5 right now in this restart. How many do we have to go? Producers on break.
I'm back.
Producers back from break. How many laps we have
Producers back from break. We are coming. This time by, we will have 14 to go.
There we go. 14 to go when Jason hits the line this time by, and they are getting in formation back there. Auto Club brings you high speeds, 2 grooves, and a lot of uncertainty. So we'll see how these guys work 2 by 2 by 2 through this top 6. Oh, Jason maybe got contacted there with the 9. Not sure. Maybe just the bumps of the racetrack. Oh, we got some more discrepancy up front. 9 car tried to go way down the track there, or got pushed down the track rather, maybe. I'm not sure. Jason and Condi trying to work together up front. Maybe Jason just working both lanes of traffic here. Nonetheless, a good move to try to stay in the lead, but dived down in on there by Condi in that 22. And he'll be clear on exit here out of turn number 2. Oh, contact 23 with the 9, rather the other way around, and a huge wreck down the backstretch. That is going to bring out another Mikey. We'll give him a break this time, actually. But another huge crash here at Auto Club. So let's see. We'll give him this
After
time.
it.
I told you, they saw that money hit the bank sign and it ain't been right since. And, yeah, things are getting dicey out here. Under caution, third time in stage 3, I think. Thanks to anybody out there still watching. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, like the stream if you haven't done so already, and join the Discord. Hollywood posted that in the chat. SKUCAR, if you're still watching, go back up there and pin that for me if you don't care. It's like the 10th message sent if you don't care. Back in the SKUCAR restart zone we go. Let's find out who's up front. Condi in that 22. He's up front. And Ascarillo's up there too. Starting in this top 5 this time. Loderman in that 48 finds himself back up here in the top rankings of the racetrack, along with Typical trying to sneak his way into the top 5 here. Oh, more fight for racetrack down the backstretch. I told you we'd see a lot of 3-4 wide probably here at Auto Club, and that is what we're seeing as guys get those runs off the turns and whatnot. Condi's in big danger right here. We've seen this over and over again. He's in danger of losing about 4 or 5 spots right here, and that is the case. Bottom line, middle line, both going to go by him. Going to lose like 7 positions here. It's just not one. You lose several here at Auto Club, and now the top 5 is all switched back around. So far, still so good. Our man in the 15, Hollywood, not having the night you would think.
He had some trouble on the restart there. I wasn't sure what happened. He couldn't get going.
Kenrod, though, having the night of his life, leading once again at a different racetrack. Saw him lead a lot of laps at Las Vegas, and we saw him lead multiple times here now at Auto Club. And
That's
now
6 cars right there.
Yep, Typical is in striking position. He's right behind Loderman there as it's 1, 2, 3 with those guys. Topside trying to figure out something, trying to get some organization. Kenrod's very aggressive here on the front of that 48, trying to keep all the position that he can. He needs to work back down the racetrack here to cut off that 6 car who goes up and gets a little bit of the 48, I think, there on the entry. Oh, I think caution's out.
I think we got stacked up off turn 2.
5 car was a part of that one, unfortunately. So here we go. Mikey,
right.
Sorry, back brother. So caution is out again here in stage number 3, and we should be getting down to it now. We should be.
We have 6 to go right now. It's going to be like 3-lap shootout here at the end.
That's right. In the land of the autos.
You know, I think we're going to see a mixed bag on pit stops here.
Yeah, I could see some guys go for the freshies. Some may not.
The guys up front are staying out. We got some guys that are going to pit. I think we're going to get a third of the field to pit.
All right, so it's going to be Kenrod, Loderman, Typical, True Death, Condi.
Top 10 stay out.
As they go through the SKUCAR restart zone with how many to go?
We have 2 to go.
2 to go. Holy crap, it's getting wild. It's getting crazy. Who's going to win Auto Club race number 2 of 3 here in the Ruthless Racing Heat 5 finale? It is Kenrod with the lead. As we'll try to get back to him here. There he is. He's going to have Loderman behind him there in the 48. Maybe he's just watching and waiting like Joey said earlier. Typical down to the inside. He's going to have a little bit of help with Eagles there. Kenrod don't have the help that he would wish he'd have. As we go over top. And it will be 1 to go. Presented by SKUCAR. As Eagles will lead us through for the final lap. And there goes Kenrod losing some positions that he cannot afford. And here goes Tyler round the outside, as Eminem said twice in a song once. It is a battle. Eagles, Tyler here neck and neck, door to door, banging, beating, everything in between. Oh, and he's going to lose The positioning there on Eagles. Eagles goes out scot-free out of 4 down the front stretch for the final time. And it will be the 10 of Eagles who will win Auto Club. But it was a 3-wide finish for second as Tyler was able to hang on. I could not tell you who won that spot between the 12 and the 9. Man, what a finish to Auto Club. But it was Eagles who got the win. Let me try to find him. Give him a little.
That was a good one. Another good one.
There he goes. There's your winner, the 10 car of Eagles.
So you've got Eagles, Tyler, Kari, True Death, Jason, Typical, Dunlap, Loderman, Lando, and Hollywood. Right on the top 10.
All right.
So it looks like Tyler is probably going to have the points lead going into Homestead. Our last race of the night.
Homestead always brings some great racing. It is 2 groove through and through, and it, when somebody goes to that high side or that low side, they can stay pretty much even, and it brings some really tight racing, and I would not be surprised if it gets like absolutely insane here at Homestead, because this will be for all the marbles, all the points, the final race for that $100 to the most points getting driver through all 3 events. All right, payouts are in. Polly, $2. True Death, $2. Eagles, $15 for winning. And Typical, $5 for fastest lap. So stage 1, stage 2 winners, $2 each.
Front row is going to be Typical and F Real for the final race here at Homestead. I still think that 6 car is going to go get him one. The real question is, now if you're Tyler, I feel like we're not going to get any points here before Hollywood really feels like pulling his calculator out, and if I know him, that is not going to happen. So, I mean, if you're Tyler, you have $100 on the line. I feel like if you just play a safe race and finish in the top 5, probably good to go here. There wasn't a whole lot of repeat guys from the first race that finished up there in the top 5 besides him.
Yep. That's true.
I'm pulling up the first race results right now for you, so we can maybe get a little bit of an idea where we're at.
All right, so through 2 races here. Sorry. Go ahead, Ben.
Looks like, so first race, top 10 played out like this. Tyler, Condi, Typical, Kinrod, Kari, True Death, NF Real, Bull Trickle, Jason, Dunlap. So Kinrod, Kari finished pretty decent there. I think Kari might be right there on him. Let's take a look at the second race result. Kari, let's see. I think we're gonna have Tyler. My stands are gonna be Tyler, Kari, True Death, Typical, then maybe Jason or Dunlap there. So I think that ones to watch here going to Auto Club are going to be Tyler and Kari. I think are going to be going at it for the championship here for the 3-race event. And I think if Tyler plays his cards right, he can probably just finish top 5 and close it out. But Homestead's another pack racing track, so anything can happen.
Yeah, here at this last race at Homestead, I have seen probably arguably the craziest race on Heat 5 at Homestead. And it was for a lot of money once.
Yeah, well, also I think that one of the first races that was done on the next gen was at Homestead. And I think we might have been 2x2 that entire race. So
yeah, that was our first race. And the next gens was, and we done a league race like that day. So everybody was just kind of in there blind, but it really did bring some really awesome racing. So, all right, so a little points update here, full on. Tyler's the points leader by 1 over Kinrod. True Death True Death is 3 behind, and Typical needs 11. So this is a big race. Tyler
So
and
they must be
Kenrod,
paying
though.
stage points. They must be paying stage points then.
Yeah.
If Kenrod worked his way up there, because I don't think he finished the best in the first race. So, interesting. It's all up for grabs here. Interesting.
That's right. I think Hollywood. Nope, they're not ready yet. But we're getting there.
Tyler can go ahead and spend some of those winning monies if he wins on that Ross Chastain Coke 600 one diecast. I've been looking to get my hands on that one, maybe.
All right, so I think I can load in now. I think. Nope. Okay. All right, so through 2 races here, we have seen some really great racing. That last one, it got a little sloppy there, guys. I feel like I was trying to turn up the heat, and knob broke off a couple of those guys. But yeah, for the most part, I think overall some really great racing here with what's been going on. And it to be not, I mean, 1 point discrepancy for the lead in overall points. Once again, if you're just now tuning in or just now figuring this out, Tyler is currently the points leader by 1 over Kenrod. True Death is 3 behind, and Typical is 11. Typical did not have a good finish either in that first race, I don't think. Also had a couple of bad stage results, I think. So
I'll tell you what, though. If you're Typical, you go out here and win a couple stages, you're right there in the thick of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's all for play here. Looks like lobby's still paused, getting it set up. But I can confirm this will be another 67-lap event. So it probably will mimic Las Vegas. Hopefully we can get some green flag racing. Auto Club kind of a little chaotic there. I'd like to see some more green flag racing, maybe get a little strategy involved here at Homestead.
Yes. So we had some scheduled little breaks here between the races, but nothing crazy. So we should be getting back to going here fairly soon. Looks like we're getting down to it. Oh, looks like it's time to join. All right. Get that going. And for the final race of the night, we will let Larry Mack bring you the command.
The night time is the right time. Remember what I told all my drivers? Reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time. Drivers, start your engines! The night.
All right. Got that figured out. That did not want to work for some reason correctly. Thank you, Larry Mack, for one final time. Strap those straps real tight. Typical. I'm going to start us off here for your final race on NASCAR Heat 5 with Ruthless Racing. It's from Homestead, and we are underway.
23 drivers are starting this race. We have 19 laps in stage 1. 19 laps.
There we go. Now, don't be surprised we see somebody get loose off of 2 in this one. That is a good place to lose your race car here at Homestead. And turn 4 is a good place to hit the wall. But you can also lose it. Oh, as I mentioned it, there we go. Big wreck down the front stretch. Lando in that one. Gets into a bunch of them. And there we go. Caution is out. Caution's out already here at Homestead. Lap number 1. Caution number 1. Your final race here from tonight is at Homestead. And it probably will be as wild as any of them. We're looking at Tyler and Kenrod with True Death, all separated by 4 points total. And Typical just outside that battle in those top 3 by 11. He is currently leading this race. So needs some stage points. He needs all he can get to sort of help himself gain that 11 spot that he's behind. Oh, not leading right now, actually. Went down pit road, I assume. Then Tyler has assumed the lead there in the 1 car, as I accidentally forgot to transition from Mikey. So we got a little extra Mikey tonight. Here we go, getting dicey already. 2 by 2. 1 stuck in the middle there. Paul in that 45. Oh, another big wreck out in the back. Who was that? NF Real and the 77. Not sure who else, who the 77 was. That is another caution. So we'll give Mikey a break this. All right, so far not so good here for Homestead Auto Club. It got a little dicey. Under caution again. Crazy.
These boys a little bit.
You know what I think's going on?
What's up?
The lights are too bright.
No, get those lights off. Off. Turn them off. They're too bright. Turn them off.
All right, back green here at Homestead. Oh, God. I cracked myself up, boys. Typical is back out front. Trying to keep an eye out through the whole field. Seems like we've had a lot of action with twisting the metal on these things.
Okay. Seem to be underway here. We're at 10 to go here on stage 1.
All right, from 19 to 10, just like that, folks. Oh, Relo's causing issues back here. And caution is out again. Not sure. Hollywood may have been a part of that. Seems like he's back there. Caution's back out. More of this. But we're getting through these laps rather quickly, I'll say so. So, closer we get, faster we find out who won the money. What we got here we can use? Just for kicks.
Coming along for that, coming along with that train.
My hero.
Alright, once again, we tried again. Condi, Typical. Typical is going to start off in first as he gets into the skew car restart zone, and we are back underway once again here in stage number 1. Sold to the man in the front row.
Alright, here we go, Stu. Top 7 stayed out. True Death, the first car on new tires in the 9 car. See what happens with that.
Oh, it's getting crazy right here out of 2 with the 2 car as we are looking ahead. 3 wide in front of him. not what you want to see. 99, the 77. 99's having issues. He's going to get up into the wall. I think that's Typical. He's going to touch. Typical's going to try to come back down, get cleared. Does so. Man, it's not good.
5 to go. 5 to go, stage 1.
Lando moves himself up into the top 3 here. Maybe starting to figure it out a little bit. Maybe a little bit too late, though.
Too late for the championship, but there is still $15 on the line for
That's
winning
right.
this race.
There is still stuff to win.
Oh, one car is moving his way through the field, and he is taking no prisoners. Tyler wants to get back up there and compete for that championship.
Yeah, he needs all the points he can get. And actually, let's take a little look on that. How many have we got to go now? 4?
We have 4 to go, and Typical gets his stage win here. Things are going to get real interesting for his bid for that $100.
Yeah, because both Kenrod and the one of Tyler kind of a little bit back there. And you got to get in the top 10. Oh, huge crash! Coming out of turn number 4 here. They are everywhere. DJ has threw up on the dance floor, folks.
Ready to get from stage here.
Oh,
Tyler,
man.
I don't know if Tyler finished in the top 10. Typical wins it. Tyler does not finish in the top 10. Stage 1. Typical stage 1.
So that ended the stage?
The stage is over.
There you go.
Things just got real interesting for this 3-race championship here. It was Typical, Tyler, Kenrod, and there was one more driver. Was it True Death? Loderman? I thought there was one more driver between Typical and Tyler.
True Death.
True Death.
Yes.
And I think True Death was involved in that as well.
Stage number 2 back underway. Typical is leading it. That could have changed the points quite a bit if neither one of those cars got in the top 10. Kenrod started.
I can guarantee. He must have stayed out.
Kenrod did start in 3rd there. So maybe some stage points for the 42.
Yeah, there was stage points for the 42. Typical 1st, Kenrod 3rd in stage 1. So
big for Kenrod.
It's all up for grabs here. Kenrod, you would have to figure at the current rate, currently clubhouse leader for state or for points here. Lot to play for still though. I think Typical won in that first stage. That 6 car comes out here.
No.
Stage 2 gets done.
Yellow again, folks.
Kenrod was involved in that one. Things have got really.
Oh, get those lights off! Off!
All right. So caution is back out there. Looks like the 48 had some heavy damage involved in that one. I need a flag. All right, back around to the skew car restart zone once again for time number 71 on the evening. And Typical, good start there. I'm not sure what happened there with our 50 car. Not what you would be indicative of a regular start there. Oh, wait.
We lost our stream, Stu. I need a new stream. Anyone in the chat knows a new stream, I'd love to see it. Lando, Stay Puft Lando, what's his stream name?
Looks like we are under some sort of manual caution at the moment. Not really sure what's going on. Cold trickle, yeah, out of the race, unfortunately. Lando on YouTube? I think it's Lando Extendo. If he's
no, not Orlando. The Orlando. Stay Puft Lando. If you got Stu Car in the comments, absolutely being zero help.
Okay, I guess we started racing. I'm not sure what happened, but I swear that did not start the way it should have. That was just kind of odd. Oh, what in the world?
We got Loderman live.
We have a
Here we go,
huge
we're
crash
back.
back here. I don't even know what's going on. Alright, so we are under caution again, folks. Not sure what that was. The restart on that was actually kind of weird. We could have had a lag maybe from the front. Sometimes your leader will lag and it just looks weird from their end, and we probably didn't see it. So that's probably why the restart looks so weird there. As far as that caution goes, I don't know. Just it looked like somebody lost a wheel or something. That was actually crazy.
Okay. I got a couple of streams pulled back up here.
Got it! That was amazing.
Alright. Yeah. Typical back out front. SKU car restart zone number 72. Alright, a more traditional looking restart here. We are in stage number 2. How many laps do we have? Can't be many.
We're coming back to 10 to go in stage 2.
Okay. Typical through 3 and 4 to bring us to 10 to go in stage number 2. Kenrod right now probably the club leader in points right now, as he finished 3rd in stage number 1 and was only down by 1 point to Tyler coming into this race. Tyler does not finish in the top 10 in stage number 1. Neither does True Death, who was only 3 behind the Kenrod.
True Death is battling his way back right now. He's sitting in 16th, so currently no stage points for True Death as he finishes this way.
But Typical did earn 10 while being down 11. So he's probably running second right now in the points. Quite possibly. Oh, we have some guys getting crazy back there. But everybody survives. 24 of Dunlap way down on the bottom. He's got it nearly 4 wide back there. And still with Jason back there, they are then 3 wide. Back to pack, not much less congested. So starting to get back into our high and low grooves here. 45 still preferring to run the middle. Oh, comes together. 3 is around. 2 into the wall heavy. 45 and the 23 also go spinning like a top down the back stretch. And that will bring another yellow out for us here.
Made it through that one unscathed. He's in the top 10 now. It's going to get real interesting. Tyler's in 5th. Kenrod in 12th. So our championship top 4 is Typical 1st, Tyler 5th, True Death 8, Kenrod 12. Not much separating him anymore at this point.
Kari out of the race, terminal damage, I suppose. So is Cole Trickle. Dustin Drader in the chat, what's up? Thanks for joining. Thanks for everybody watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here. Ruthless Racing accepts all. Join the Discord. So that link is out there. Redneck's in the chat, what's up, my brother? He's a Final 4 contender in the Ruthless Racing Pro-Am Series. Himself. Typical Hollywood out here on the front row, and you know Hollywood. They'll probably make it difficult on the 6 car here, just for shits and giggles, you know. And I think he did, because there goes Typical. He's 3 wide already, getting ready to look for 4th position, and that's exactly where he goes. He's going to get help, though, from the 22 Akandi, so he'll probably push back up here into a top 3 position. If everybody survives off turn number 4, it has been a problem area. Almost like a clogged ditch on a roadway, turn number 4 this evening.
You know all about them clogged ditch switches, too.
I tell you. Tyler, though, looking to win the championship of tonight's Heat 5 finale, is back up to second place, trying to make a move here on the 15 Hollywood. Also making, oh, we got contact back in the back, and they are spinning once again. 3 cars are around. I think Lando might have started that one, then the 16 and the 48 followed
Let's
suit.
get Mikey off the screen.
Oh, sorry,
He's
Mikey.
been waiting for that flag for too long.
I freaking forgot to press transition.
Thank you, Redneck, for pointing that one out.
Yes, it is. We're fairly new to this. I figured probably my first hiccup. So, there we go.
This is what happens when you give a boomer Streamlabs access. Mikey just waves that flag for about 10 hours.
I'm actually 82 years old. Yeah, to be honest, not a lie. It has been a caution the whole time, pretty much. Might have missed a tad bit of typical getting washed up there, but
True Death, typical Tyler are all up there right now. Kenrod's running 8th. These stage points are going to be crucial for this prize money tonight.
that's right. We got Jason out front here to start us back going. Win stage.
That was the end.
Yeah.
That was the end of stage. Start of stage 3. That was the end of stage number 2. There, that caution.
Yep. So
the points paid out. Hollywood, True Death, you got second place points. True Death, typical. Tyler finished 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Kenrod finishes 6th. So big bounce there for those contenders that didn't get any points in the first round. I'm going to be honest with you. I think we're all neck and neck here. I think that you got to be thinking you got to win the race here. What do you think, Stu?
yeah, you if you're up in that top of that board, you're going to have to win this race to ensure that you have enough points to have won this $100, because just the way the stages have worked out, and you know, Kenrod, he, even though he bounced back a little bit, huge contact here through 3 and 4, and another caution. Oh my sweet mother of Lord.
Started the night with pretty good racing, and the gloves have certainly come off. Remember earlier when I said that bygones had been bygones and we're having fun for the last night? I have a feeling that there's some hard feelings now.
Well, I know these guys, and I knew there was never a bygone that was bygone. Caution's out.
All right, so fuel would have been interesting there. Again, the caution is going to eliminate that. With no more yellows, we are good to go to the end.
That's right.
This is an interesting call for pits for some people. We only had a lap on our tires. True Death was sitting at 98% all around. A couple guys pitted there, including typical.
All right, so Hollywood's still out
Yeah,
front. Jason, True Death, that's your top 3. You got Tyler there as well, along with Eagles.
So it looks like we had a split bag there out of our championship 4. Our big 4 contenders here. True Death and Tyler did not pit. Kenrod and Typical do come down pit road. So they have a little bit fresh rubber. I'm not sure where they stand on the track. Still got about 20 cars running here. 21 laps to go this time by.
All right, folks, still got a lot of racing here. Oh, one of them's up into the wall up front. Oh, big contact. It's Hollywood. Causes another big one back here in the back.
I wouldn't say he caused that, but he might have got forced into it.
He exacerbated it.
He got a little help getting up into the wall.
Some might say he matched. Never mind.
PG for our at-home listeners there. Still. Oh, Typical's up here. Okay, so Tyler's running up there towards the lead.
Oh wait,
Is
still
leading, as a
green.
matter of fact. Typical is running here, sitting here in 5th place now with those new tires. True Death running 8th or 7th, going for 6th. I don't know where Kenrod is sitting. You got to think that Typical with those little bit fresher tires might be in the catbird seat here if this plays out to be green, but we'll see how it goes. That little wreck there with Hollywood kind of got things strung out towards the front. We might be able to get some green flag laps down now that everyone's not quite as bunched up. 6 cars coming. I'll tell you what, coming.
Is coming along for that, coming along with that train.
Yep, just like that.
Yep. We're actually looking good up front with these two guys here. And
making a move to 3rd.
He made the move and got around him. Got around Jason. Now he's up to 3rd. Not quite sure who that is behind Jason, but Typical makes the move down to the inside. Looks inside, rather. Not quite there yet. Is on the quarter panel, getting down the front stretch. Loose out of 4. Typical looking to lose a spot here. Or, I'm sorry, Eagles. That was Eagles. Sorry. Typical is on the outside. Caution is out.
Okay, you got to think everyone's going to come back down pit road here. Make their final adjustments. You got to be thinking, I mean, this is it. Gloves are coming off. Kenrod sitting 10th. So our believed to be contenders are Tyler, Typical, True Death in 6th, Kenrod in 10th. Still all to play for. After the stage 2, I got to think that Tyler probably might have a small margin. But I think that you still got to be thinking you got to win the race to get this thing done.
I think you're right. I think the winner of this is who takes home the money.
I think Tyler might be afford to finish in the top 3 and still get it done. But certainly he can not lose to Kenrod. He certainly cannot lose to Kenrod. If Kenrod gets up there and can get in the top 3 ahead of Tyler, I think he might get it done.
Here we go, the 16. Sorry, not sure who that is exactly, but
14 to go at green flag here. 14 to go.
And we got the 16 up, or yeah, the 16.
Just stayed out. That's Jason. That's White.
Okay, Jay White.
Jay White.
He must have stayed out, maybe accident. Maybe on purpose. There's the 6 making moves up to the outside of Eagles, and he will take over 2nd place. Falls right in behind Tyler as they go battling down in to turn number 1 and 2. Who won last race, Ben?
Last race was won by Eagles, as a matter of fact.
Oh, there you go.
He must have had a pretty bad race 1. I don't remember where he finished, but he was not in the top 4 for the championship coming into this.
But he has made a move around Typical. It's sort of forcing Typical and Jason here to race each other. Contact! They're out of 4 with Jason. He's going to save it, though. And gets right back into racing order. Now, that was not easy there for the 23, and he did not bring out another caution. There's Tyler leading this thing. Tyler was the point leader by 1 over Kenrod coming into this race. True Death was behind 3 off of those guys. Then Typical needed 11, but he had a great stage 1. Kenrod was the only one who kind of was able to close the gap on Typical in stage 1. Stage 2, things went a little bit differently, kind of flip-flopped around, but Kenrod was the one that was able to stay relevant with still a 6th place finish in stage 2. So as far as the points go, we're not down to the number here, but Kenrod and Typical and now True Death, looking up here in that 9 car. It's all going to be tight right there, just like Ben has been mentioning this whole race. It's going to be probably who brings home the checkered flag out of those guys to get the win. And it is, look, 3 wide right there for 5th position, or 3rd, whichever way you want to look at it. But nonetheless, it is Eagles and Tyler out there out front. Put some pace down. And Eagles down to the inside is going to make a move down into 3 and 4. Is going to ride the low line. Sometimes this will slide you out too far on exit of turn number 4, and you might have seen him maybe get up there into the 1. Then down is loose. Tyler probably off of that air from the 10, coming off of turn number 4, and that is detrimental to what he had going for him. As you know, we mentioned he's battling this 9 here, and now he moves into second position, and Tyler's still kind of flailing down the backstretch here. He's got a little push here from the 48 to Loaderman, so that's going to help him. Another contender here, Kenrod, right there, moving himself back into the top 5. Tyler really didn't need that. But now Eagles finds himself up there. Hollywood's back here into the wall out of 4. Everybody's able to get around him, though. The 10 of Eagles.
8 laps to go.
There you go, 8 to go, and Eagles leads this thing. He's got Loaderman right behind him, probably just looking to push things. Oh, Kenrod's loose off the exit of 2. We got one back there into the dirt. Not sure who that was. I'm not sure if it was Kenrod or who, but somebody was back there plowing. Okay, Kenrod's able to get together. Oh no, 16's around on the back stretch. Hopefully this don't bring out a caution. We look back up here. Here's Typical. He is back in the back part of that top 10. He's got a lot of work ahead of him to get back up here in this points.
Tyler's all over True Death for second right now. I don't know where they finished in stage 1, but they both finished outside the top. I'd be interested to see how hard Tyler's going to be pushing it here, knowing that he probably can get away with finishing top 3 to win it all. But he might not know where he stands.
That's right. It's really a lot of uncertainty there with exactly how the points are, especially after your stage 1 wasn't that good. Down to the inside goes Loaderman on Eagles, and he's able to get it done. I think Eagles might have got the wall a little bit. Tyler goes back out to the high side trying to grab the air off of that 9s. The 9's going to work from high to low on the racetrack. This will help Loaderman with a little bit of air to try to draw him even with Tyler for this front stretch run, which is what the leader wants. He wants those guys back there side drafting one another. He goes back down to help the inside line, and it works out exactly the way he wanted it to. But Tyler did still squeeze out there in second place. Let's get back up here with the non-car.
5 to go. 5 to go.
It's coming down to this, ladies and gentlemen. True Death up here in the non-car.
Kenrod battling back.
Kenrod, after a little bit of a spin there on a little bit of a slip up, rather. Oh no, Typical loses it out of 4. That's probably going to end his chances unless something crazy back there brings out a Mikey. But the 9, True Death, still holding off Tyler, and these two, they know they're fighting each other here for this championship. And True Death was only 3 behind our leaders, probably 4 maybe off Tyler. So this could be very much for the money right here. 4 to go. Right.
Got to think Tyler is thinking, we're at 3 to go, not 4 to go, 3 to go. You got to think Tyler's thinking he has to win this race. I don't know if you can comfortably sit back anymore, knowing the uncertainty, like you said, out of stage 1 and 2.
Uh-oh, look who it is. Kenrod's back there trying to make a move down to the inside, not able to get it done. It's uncertainty for sure. To be 2 to go out of turn number 4. And we are door to door. Tyler, True Death, 2 to go for the money right here. Oh no! Tyler got tight there.
Oh, he washes up into him. He stays off of him.
You're a little behind, man.
He gets back in a second.
Oh no, Tyler, he is getting side drafted back here in second place. Oh no, caution is out. In the late stages of this one, it's going to come down to ruthless overtime. Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Nathan first, Tyler in second, Loaderman in 4th. Or Kenrod in 5th. Here we go. Sorry, Kenrod in 5th here. There's our top 3 in play here. Do you come and take tires, Stu?
100%.
100%. I don't know.
I think you just take them. I mean, I felt like it was a little bit, long enough of a run to make a
Like a
difference.
mixed bag up front. If you get enough guys in overtime, what's True Death gonna do?
All right, this is major playoff implications here, folks.
True Death pitting. True Death pitting.
We are back. We got them racked and stacked.
Stay out. We got 3 stay out. 3 guys stay out. True Death 4th, Tyler 5th, Kinrod 7th. 2 to go.
All right, the SKU car restart zone gets us going again as we go down into 1 and 2, and they are getting crazy up front already. We know there is 2 to go. It is Ruthless overtime. 4, 5, 6 wide here for about 6th position. And it is Condi in the lead right now as the 9 is working around the outside of True Death. Oh, up into the wall goes Eagles. They are 4 and 5 wide out of here. Can he take the line? There's a huge wreck. Will the caution come out, or who will win this thing? Oh my God, is it 1 to go presented by SKU car, or what happened? Caution did come out. Did that end the race?
Race is over.
Race is over. Oh no. Who won?
Paulie wins. Lando 2nd. Rillo 3rd. Loderman. Typical finishes 5th.
Oh.
Typical finishes 5th after all this. Tyler finishes 8th. Kenrod finishes 9th. True Death finishes 10th. I have no idea what's going to happen.
It's going to have to go to the calculator. Have you ever? Oh my goodness, it's going to come down to the accountant on this one. We'll have to wait for official word from Hollywood to see how that will play out. Oh my goodness. So we'll wait and see. Down.
All right. First of all, congrats to Paulie D for the win there. I have no idea how that one's going to play out. I'm glad I'm not doing the math on this one.
I'll tell you, that is going to be closer than it should be.
Whew. There are going to be some hurt feelings over that one. I can imagine that chat is not happy. I'll tell you what, a typical winning stage 1 and finishing 2 spots ahead of Tyler there.
What?
No.
What's going on?
It says finished. We got finished. Our finish is under review, according to our fearless leader. I don't know what's happening here. Do you have any update, Stu? Do you have any insight here?
I've not seen anything pop up on my end yet about what could be going down. I did win 40 cents today in daily fantasy.
Congratulations.
We lost money today for sure. All right, folks, hang tight. We're trying to figure out who won this daggone thing. The points are just too crazy. I was told to join a chat, like a day ago. But I don't know what I'm doing right now. So we'll see how all this comes about.
I have no idea how that's going to play out.
That is right. Hey, Dale Wiggins. Ruthless Racing proudly sponsors Dale Wiggins, a local track racer up in Michigan, and he gets her done, brother. Check him out on YouTube. It's good to see you in here, Dale.
Typical ends up winning that $100. People are going to be mad.
Yep, that would be insane. All right, thanks to everybody who's watching. We are just waiting on the total of what happened. We, trying to figure out what's going down. So let me see if I can do something. I'm going to do this. It looks better. All right, as we wait for the conclusion of our points. Also, I think we might interview the top 3 the final three, whatever you want to call them. So we'll see how that plays out. Well, Ben, out of everything you've seen this evening, how did you think it went?
I thought it started out real good at Las Vegas. Kind of got into the mud here the past couple of races. But the racing was real good, real tight racing. I'm real impressed. I mean, at this stage in the game with NASCAR 8.5, I guess I shouldn't be probably, but people are all over each other, setup wise, speed wise. I haven't probably raced Heat 5 in 7-8 months, but I can say that from when I left to now, a lot of these guys impressed the heck out of me tonight with the speed that they brought. So hats out to these guys, and to get a finish like this with all the unknowns is as good as we could ask for. And it looks like we have a final result here, Stu. If you want to read that off.
Hold on one second. I need to join the other chat, but if you want to join that with us, that's good. But I really appreciate you doing this with me.
Yeah, I'm happy I could help you out here tonight. It was a pleasure. I'll let you take the other chat away, do the interviews and stuff like that, but it was a good time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, as always, Big Ben.
All right.
You know what?
All right, guys. Everybody is alive on the internet.
Hold on here. Hold on.
I just want to listen. I'm not going to talk. Is that all right, Hollywood? Hollywood?
Sure.
I'm just going to listen, bro.
Damn, bro, I scratched and coiled. That was crazy.
The first winner was
All my setups are deleted.
Paulie, you still here, Paulie?
Yeah.
All right, stay, bro. You race good. Stay and do your interview.
All right, yeah. So for everybody in the uncertainty in the chat, Ken Rod, $80 winner, typical $20 winner. Tyler, $8. Hollywood wins 2 for a stage.
sorry.
True Death wins 2 for a stage at Homestead, and Loader with the fastest lap there.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
We can really hear
Okay.
you.
Sorry about that. My mic got unplugged. Who was the winner of the first race? Eagles?
No,
I was
Tyler.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler. Talk about what it took to get it done in Vegas. And anything else you want to talk about too, because this might be your last interview. Heat 5.
Yeah, just.
And the other one's 720.
I just to start off with, I want to give everyone a shout out. The last couple years of racing with all you guys on this game was an amazing time. I've met a lot of friends, I've met a lot of enemies, but I've met a lot of brothers. And I know we don't see each other face to face all the time, but it's awesome to get on this game and know who your real friends are, and it's nice to know that someone has your back when you're backed up in the corner. With that being said, Vegas started off kind of rocky. I was really, really tight. I didn't counteract with any of my setups for the 2 times wear. I was kind of shocked getting into the lobbies and realizing how tight they were, so majority of the time I was just kind of trying to loosen each time a caution or a pit road stage end had came out. I was just trying to get it as loose as possible. Vegas was kind of you had to be on the top to get the job done, and by stage 2 I realized that and just kind of stayed on the top until I realized my time was right to be able to pass a car. And then once I did it, I just kind of had to control the field throughout the rest of the race, kind of mirror driving kind of deal, like a Talladega or a Daytona. Didn't think we'd ever do that at Vegas, but it was kind of the case because top line was preferred. Anytime you try to get down to the bottom, you were just getting your doors blown away. So that's kind of how I did that, and a couple other people were making mistakes behind me, and it got me to get away just enough ahead of second place to where everything was cool, and was able to walk away with that victory. And then I feel like I had a chance at Auto Club, and the caution should have came out. I feel like when I was an inch ahead of Eagles there, but great win to Eagles at Auto Club. And Homestead was just also rocky. I went in there points leader, and I just can't put stages together at all. I don't know what it is with me, but was in position to win the big money pot until that last caution had came out with 2 to go. That's unfortunate. It reset the field, and there was a lot of controversy up in the front, but it is what it is, and I'm happy with Kenrod. Get the points battle done, and yeah, good job, Kenrod.
Thank you.
And if there's one more thing that I want to say, rest in peace, Field Filler. You're always going to be on our minds. I hope you're in a better place, and I feel like you were with us tonight. So thanks for racing with us, and always having a great time.
So,
Thank you, Tyler, for saying that. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Phil Filler passed away, unfortunately, this last week. So that tribute we did for him to start the stream was just a nice gesture from Ruthless Racing. He never raced in our leagues. For those of you that have followed us, you never saw him in one of our league races, but he's been a constant figure of the Heat 5 online racing for a long time now. Since, I think if I remember him talking about it correctly, it was before even Heat came out. He was online racing guys. So
he was several games before Heat series. He was on.
Yeah. So hell of a dude. I'm glad we got to do something for him and before this game went away, and just kind of do something nice for him. Tomorrow there's another race going on. I don't know if that is going to be broadcast or not. Does anybody have information on that?
If you're willing to broadcast it, or if Stu would like to broadcast it, we could make it happen.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be around. I hadn't made plans for that to broadcast it, but I was just wondering if somebody else had to do it.
I would say NF's channel will probably have it.
Okay. Well, if we see it posted, I'll share it to our through our channels and try and get some eyeballs on it.
Yeah, I'll be streaming it also. True Death.
But
well, Hollywood,
moving along from that, the second race we had tonight was at Auto Club. Eagles came away our winner, correct? Or was that? Am I wrong to say that?
That is correct.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Okay. So I feel like Vegas was probably the best race of the night. We had a little bit of caution issues at Auto Club. Eagles, I would ask you kind of what your strategies and stuff were to win that race, but I feel like there wasn't too many. Really. It was just being up front at the right time. So, I'll just give you the time to talk about whatever you want to talk about, man. Just one last interview for you. If you got anybody you want to talk about or shout out or whatever you want to talk about, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Just got on have fun tonight. Speaking on the Auto Club race, you mentioned it. It was somewhat messy. Not quite as clean as Vegas, but a little cleaner than Homestead. I guess it was kind of middle and was just kind of at the mercy of pitting whenever you had damage. And it just so happened right at the end of the race, got involved in a big wreck and got fresh tires and picked off 10 spots. Caution came out, picked off another 10 spots, and got the lead right at the end, and was able to get it. But unfortunately, my shot at the overall points title was kind of shot after Vegas, finishing 22nd. But I was in contention all 3 races, so kind of same thing at Homestead, racing True Death and Tyler there at the end, and then Caution came out, and then I was racing those 2 again before the whole field piled into turn 3 on the last lap, or 2 to go, whenever it was. And fortunately, a lot of points got taken from me in those 2 races, right at the end of Vegas as well, shoved in the fence. But just came on to have fun tonight, and the racing I felt like was great at all 3 races. I felt like you chose probably the 3 best racing tracks on the game. It's unfortunate that we couldn't go green at Homestead. Auto Club was okay, and Vegas was really good, but it's unfortunate Homestead didn't quite put on the show that we wanted it to. Yeah, no, just speaking on, obviously, Field Filler passing away. Obviously, thoughts and prayers are with him, and we're all thinking about him tonight. And we'll be probably throughout this next couple weeks. And it's unfortunate. Obviously, everybody knows he's been racing the game for a long time, probably 5 years now since the beginning, and really got to know Field Filler over the last year racing in Cruise League ERL, final season of ERL. I mean, he was one of the guys that was practicing all week long, one of the main competitors. So every night, it was to the point I was seeing him pretty much every day, or every day that I'd get on. So really got to know him. It's nice got to know him, the last year before he passed. But unfortunate. But excited for the new game to come out, and I've had over the last 5 years. Racing in the NASCAR Heat community, racing in all the different leagues, from Ruthless to Giggity to FTR to ERL, RR, whatever other leagues I've run in, had a blast, and just glad to be a part of the community, and glad to have been part of the community for 5 years now, and we'll see where it goes. It's not going anywhere. It's going to take a 2-month pause before the new game comes out, and then we'll jump start on the new game, but. Had a blast tonight, and we'll move on. I'll be racing tomorrow night in that thing for Field Filler, and then that's probably it for me before the game comes to a close. So nice to kick it off tonight, winning the Auto Club race, and then winning the little dash there for the tribute we had for Field Filler. Leading that final lap was nice, and obviously that's in honor of Field Filler. So I don't know. That's all I got. Hollywood.
Yeah, man, appreciate you coming out tonight. It's been a fun time. Obviously, we've raced a lot over the last couple of years, so it's always been a good time. Always been competitive. Appreciate you showing up for one final hoorah.
Yeah, appreciate you having me, and looking forward to racing you in the new game. Everybody else.
Yeah, so that new game, for those who haven't heard, set to come out October 14th. There's going to be a lot of eyeballs on that drop. It's going to be big. They've been hyping this game up for a year and a half now, and we've obviously been praying for a new game for like 4 or 5 fucking years. So definitely going to be huge. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. I want to call Paulie to the booth. Paulie, you still in here?
Nah, Paulie got off. Paulie had to go. He said he told me that he had to.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he had to.
Man, I have a whole spiel for him.
I know you did. He told me to tell you.
He won Homestead, right? I'm not tripping.
Yeah,
I believe he did win that.
Okay.
You did, yes.
Mr. Pauly D is going to be the answer to a trivia question in 20 years. Who was the last person to win a broadcasted Ruthless Racing race? That is Mr. Pauly D.
Well, he'll be happy to hear that.
Anyways,
you know what I mean?
yeah, wasn't much to talk about Homestead, to be honest.
Nah.
It was kind of a shit show, so unfortunately it had to end that way.
Hollywood, you got all
we'll move on to Kenrod. Kenrod, you're our overall points champion.
About damn time I won something in Ruthless, bro.
How fucking time.
Right, Cameron. Congratulations.
Kind of the same thing I told Eagles. Not a bunch to talk about the racing, but I'll give you the floor to talk about whatever you want to real quick.
Well, like he said, the racing was great at the first two, man, but I enjoyed racing with everybody tonight. I really had fun. That was some good Ruthless racing. Field filler, man, that really sucks. It was not, it was about a month ago was the last time I talked to him on the game, and like I said, I wished I knowed what I know now. I told him what a pleasure it was to race against him, man, because it really was. He was such a good racer. He taught me a lot. I hope his family gets to see this stuff and know we all really cared about him, because he was a great guy. True Death, I'm sorry to you and all the FR. That really sucks.
Appreciate it, man.
I know y'all hurting, and I've been there with Ant Wolf. Yeah, I've been there with Wolf and all them guys, man, Rickster. So I know what it's like to lose a teammate, and that stuff really blows. So anyways, I'm glad I finally got to win something in Ruthless. Yeah, I won an Xfinity race one time, but I've been after some of that money for a while. And I finally got some of Hollywood's old moldy money.
Got some Hollywood bucks.
Don't get used to it, buddy.
Hollywood bucks you get there, Cameron.
Hey, I'm gonna put that shit up and keep it for years, bro. Just look at that $80.
It'll only depreciate.
Hey, Hollywood, I just want to say one thing. I should be allowed to talk. Listen, I appreciate you having me in the race.
Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate
great showing.
Yes, sir.
Everything you got going on. You've been there for a while. Thank you for showing up tonight.
Thank you, bro.
True Death, bro. I want to give you the floor. A lot of what we did tonight was for your buddy. So,
everybody
if you want to say anything, if you want to say anything else, because I feel like this might get sent to some of the family. So.
Yeah, he was one of the best racers on the game, cleanest, and his racing on when he ran, fast at doing it too. But yeah, he's gonna be missed big time by especially the RCR. And raced with us 6-7 years, season every day. It's big time. Missed. Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you was.
Okay, yeah, but hey, I wish he would have made it to the next game though. He would have loved it probably. But thanks for having me, Hollywood. It was fun. Until next time.
Do you have contact with his family, True?
He don't have. He only had it years ago. Family he had.
We can't hear you. You have to keep cutting in and out, and it's
okay.
It's really bad.
Yeah, he don't have no. See, she was his crew. She for last month of racing, I guess you could say, but he didn't have his sister died years ago, so it was only him.
Okay, well, shit. I was gonna take half of that money and send it to his family, but since he ain't got none.
Yeah. But yeah, his parents have passed, so yeah.
It's a shame.
Well, I would like to. Did True Death finish second, and Tyler was they second and third in points?
No, I was fourth, and I think Typical got me in points.
That's
okay.
If Typical did cause that caution at the end, I'm not gonna give him money. So, but
we'll
yeah.
Watch my Just watch my stream. Watch my stream and.
That caution, bro.
I don't know of it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Hollywood, and thank you, Ruthless.
It's been fun, Cameron. True, it was good racing with you again,
You
bro.
too, bro.
Thank
you too, man. You too.
Everyone, I can't wait for the new game. This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
Camera,
your
just
audience.
know I'm the original OG, all right? OG Lando, that's me.
Lando,
Now let your-
Lando, can I be Lando the third?
True death, you're breaking
No,
up
that
so
other
bad,
guy,
bro.
Lando.
yeah, you good. Let the mission right now back on. So also,
I can't hear nothing he's saying, Camera.
God damn it. All right, never
Yeah,
mind.
I can't either.
I'm sorry, True. You're breaking up. When
You
you're
good?
talking,
You good?
I can't hear you, bro.
Now we can hear you.
No, I was saying, game come.
God damn
Now
it.
he breaks up. Now he breaks up.
You can only hear what don't matter.
Yeah, but Hollywood and
True death.
I'm gonna watch
Try
the
to
stream
leave
tomorrow.
it and join back in the Discord.
I feel
Oh,
like
no,
it's
it's all good. It's all
Text
good.
me that shit, bro.
Yeah, text it to Camera. But I'll watch the stream tomorrow and like it, guys. I know you guys always do a great job.
I don't know why you're
you know
here, but I'm gonna let you talk.
Oh, J-Well. J-Well's here?
J-Well, what are you doing here, J-Well?
Hello. Yeah, I'm glad y'all accepted me in y'all's arms a couple years ago. Yeah, it was good clean racing league.
Well, ever since you wrecked Typical, I had to keep you.
I didn't wreck typical. That was a race
That's what
incident.
he says.
Yeah, that's what he says. But yeah, rest in peace to Phil Filler. I raced with him back in front row racing a long time ago when we first started. That's where I met Clashin from this game. We were racing in the B League, and then we ended up moving into like their top league in the McLovin over there, and meeting Titan as well. But the whole game, I mean, just with like their pro league events and all that stuff, it kept us motivated and all that. But even without like Heat 4 or 5, there wouldn't be like no JCR or nothing. We would never met each other. So I'm happy that we got to meet good friends from everybody from this game. So that's all I got to say
And
about that.
OGR is doing something on Thursday field also. Because apparently he won 3 championships over there with OGR.
We're all here for that singular reason, so it's just a game, but there's a lot that goes into it sometimes, and it's cool to send it off
One big
final
family.
time. So appreciate everybody that's been here throughout the years. I mean, there's been so many guys that have, ran with our league. I mean, I think it's in the 200, 300, 400s. I don't know. There's a lot of people that we've met over the years and had the chance to get to know a little bit. So it's a lot of fun, and looking forward to doing that on the new game as well. iRacing might not give us everything we want in the first year, but I'm sure they're going to figure it out. And at the end of the day, it's all about the people anyways. So thank you guys. Thank you to the guys that showed up. And Stu, I'll let you close this thing out.
Yeah, man. Freaking Heat 5, I've met a lot of good guys on here myself. I mean, met Hollywood on here. And we went to a daggone race together and everything else and created Ruthless, and just from, the same interest of racing on Heat 5. And maybe sometimes we were the only two each other had on this game. But it all worked out in the end, and we met a lot of good people and some bad people, but it all went hand in hand with itself. But yeah, I mean, thanks to everybody who's hit that subscribe button, watched the stream, raced a race. I mean, a lot of good moments in Ruthless for sure have came just from Heat 5. And like you said, we've met hundreds of people through this game, and it's just been a heck of a time. And at the end of the day, it is about the people, and that's really what makes it worth it. But yeah, thanks to just every single person who's made this possible, and Skew Car, West Higgins, ORV, those guys, proud sponsors, and all the just all the guys that came back year after year, or season after season rather, and just kept making this thing possible. And it's not the end. Maybe iRacing won't make NASCAR 25 what we need it to be, but there will still be racing going on, so there'll be a place for everybody to press the pedal. But yeah, too bad Heat 5 is ending, but it has certainly served its course and its purpose. and I can't wait to see what the next console game will have for us. As I feel like anything could be better than Ignition. But
amen to that.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. One more thing I gotta say is, man, Stu, you've been out here this whole time broadcasting our races. Some of our best clips, moments, all that good shit has been through the voice of Mr. Stu. So, big round of applause for him. I'm excited to go back and watch this broadcast because of that. We spent a lot of hours trying to improve our game for this final stream, and we had a lot of momentum to where, now that we have these PCs, we were going to be able to do cool shit for the new game. That might not be able to happen for the first year, but down the road it'll still be there. But yeah, just a huge shout out to Stu, man. He's the voice of our channel. He's the reason that we got so many subscribers and all that. I just do the work behind the scenes. So just wanted to give a big shout out to him.
Heck yeah, I appreciate
He's
it.
up here talking anyways.
I appreciate
if
you.
I can say one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
About this whole thing. I just want to thank Hollywood and Stu for not only organizing an amazing league throughout the last 5, 6, some seasons that this game's been out. Thank you guys for organizing this, taking your time from coming from iRacing away from PlayStation to organize this, knowing that the servers are eventually going to shut down. You don't understand how much that makes us feel. It makes me feel amazing knowing that the guys that made me faster came back to this game where they were having so much fun on the other game to come back to this and then organize that for one last hoorah. And if everyone had a lot of fun seeing what we were capable of as a group, then subscribe and just wait till the next game, because it's going to be crazy. And thank you guys for, like I said, once again, thank you for doing this, because this means a lot to all of us. Thank you, Hollywood and Stu.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no problem, bro. We weren't gonna miss the send off. This is Heat 5 is the reason that we have the channel we have. So,
and honestly, some of the friendships.
Get back to it when you have the chance.
But yeah, Heat 5 might have been.
We're crying.
That's enough mushy.
Nah, I mean, Heat 5 might have got drugged through the mud, a lot. Like, probably more than about anything, maybe. But,
he loves Stu.
Cheers.
Yeah,
yeah,
people.
You know what's fucked up? This new game is gonna come out, and people are gonna wish that
they
just did a copy of Heat 5 and updated it. Because
that's what happened when Ignition came out.
Exactly. If there's no setups, there's no broadcasting. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah, just thanks to everybody. But yeah, same to Hollywood. Thanks to him, he kept all the points in order. He kept the drivers in order, and he puts up a lot of money for when all these events have like diecast and all that has been done over the time we've had Ruthless. That's all been through Hollywood. So, gracious soul he is. Even though some people might think he's an asshole, behind the scenes he gets her done with the kindness of his heart. But yeah, thanks to NASCAR Heat 5. You served your purpose well. Thanks to everybody who made Ruthless what it is. And for the final time here on Heat 5, rock on.